Ringside here with Joe Ham. Joe, how are you doing today?
Not too bad, how are you?
Aye, not too bad. Obviously not too long ago your fight was finally confirmed on June 30th.
Yeah, we knew for a while with the British Boxing Board of Control must have gave us that March, February time, so we knew the Puspers were meant to be in April, meant to happen for the end of June, then it got pushed back. So now we've finally got a date and got what it is. I always knew who I was fighting because of the board done it, so now we know 30th for June in the Odyssey in Belfast.
You have to wait?
Oh, 100%. It's always, you know the fights going to come, it's just the title fight, do you know what I mean? So I've been training a long time for this, and this is the first time I've been offered and had a shot, so I'm looking forward to it, boxing on the big stage and stuff.
Aye, obviously boxing Tyrone Mccullagh through in Belfast, and he'll be the home fighter, yeah?
Definitely. It rings a ring no matter where you put it, that's the way I'm looking at it. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, everybody can cheer for the side, but when the bell goes, it's only me and him in there, so the crowd plays a part of it, but I've boxed in front of big crowds before, so it's just, I don't think that'll play a part in any factor of the fight.
You've obviously been, as you touched on, like big shows, sort of the Ricky Burns and the cards and stuff like that. So.
Experienced fighting in the hydros, like 10, 11,000 and stuff, so I've experienced boxing at Manchester Arena as well. I've experienced big shows, so as what it is, it probably will be good getting the ring walks and stuff, a bit hostile, but then when the bell goes, all goes away really, and that's it. Silence the crowd, then silence him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Best way to put it.
Aye, definitely. Have you seen much of him in boxing?
Yeah, I went to the same Commonwealth Games with him in 2010 in Delhi, so I know of him. He's a sound lad, you know what I mean? As we just, when somebody's the same weight, especially Celtic, it's been called on a few times. Now it's been made, it was always going to happen, it's just a matter of when, so now at least it's happening for a good decent title plus a British title eliminator instead of just happening on a club show for a 6 and 8 rounder, you know what I mean? At least it's something, so both of us are undefeated and it aims to be a good fight.
You've got that added incentive, as you just said, with the British title eliminator as well, so that, I mean, that's a huge fight as well. Yeah. I'm not saying this one's not big, but yeah.
Definitely, so 14-0 now, so it was only a matter of time when, it wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when I was getting my shot. I'd won a Scottish title and done 10 rounds on a big show before, so I've experienced it, experienced the rounds and stuff, so I know what I'm not getting into, you know what I mean? It's no less, it's still 10 rounds, it's still the same thing, so that's what it is.
Would that be against Thomas Ward?
No, I won Scott Mccullagh against Scottish title.
No, sorry,
Thomas Ward's the British title, he's fighting Jazza Dickens.
Okay, so
he beat Jazza, but Jazza got a cut and it got stopped in the 7th round in the points, so I think Jazza's got a rematch with him, but there's still no date for that. It still says the possibility is like June or May or something for that, so that's not going to happen till at least 10, so I don't know, that's that.
Summer,
do you know what I mean? This is, my full focus is on Tyrone and that fight before you look beyond that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's on BT Sport as well, isn't it?
BT Sport and Box Nation, so it's going to be a big show, do you know what I mean? I don't think the headline's not confirmed, I think that'll be in the next couple of weeks, but I just know that mine his fight's been confirmed, that's what you need.
Yeah, I've seen you said before as well, like at the end of sort of last year you were saying you've done all your learning fights and this is sort of where you're moving on to this.
Definitely, it says we've done all the learning fights I felt as an amateur. Had 144 as an amateur, boxed all over the world in every competition, bar the Olympics, but everything else, Worlds, Europeans, Commonwealth twice, and then all different things for youth level all the way right through, so I get you've got to fight the journeyman to learn the pro game and stuff, but I was ready to go. Like, I just never had an offer for a shot. It was no fault of my own of getting the offers and then avoiding them, do you know what I mean? It was just that we never had an option, so now we do, it's ready to go, do you know what I mean? It's only a matter of time, it's been pro now for 3 years now, so the 14-0 is just fluent. So now I'm ready to take a step up and hopefully this leads on to the bigger fights in the next coming month.
Fair enough. How did you get into boxing originally?
My dad done a bit when he was younger, and then he was just amateur, and I was really heavy when I was really fat, so the only reason I got it was to lose weight. It was no aspect that I was going to start and be a world champion. I didn't like it at the start, but in it, lose my first fight, then it was just, it got to the point when I was like 10 fights, like 6 losses, 4 wins, and I was like, we don't want to do this anymore. And then my dad was like, if we don't win this fight, we'll stop, we'll just get up. And obviously it's just not working for us, try something else. And then I ended up doing 20 fights unbeaten and won all the Scottish titles right through, and then since then it's just no turn back, you know what I mean? 44 fights later, it's still getting punched in the face, you know what I mean? Nothing's really changed, but it's not like us getting it just to be a world champion. I get it to lose weight, and it happened to like it, and then I got better as the years went on. Now, time I got to like 16, 17, that's what I did. Box for Scotland, and that was just normal. Everyone else came second. Everyone else played second fiddle to the boxing. Still is, you know what I mean? So that was good.
That 11th fight must have been a big one then, to get the grand scheme of things in.
Yeah, definitely. So when you look back now, it's just like it would have been on some show like in Glasgow, like a Glasgow thing, and then it just looks like, it's just mad how you think about that. If I lost that fight, I'd have probably went, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's just mad how things can change.
Just with that sort of.
And that fight, it sprung a confidence. Then and I ended up winning. I remember winning the Scottish schoolboys at 46 kilogram, and then right through to 48, 50, 54. Then I won 5 senior Scottish titles in a row from 2010 to 14. So I just kept going on. Do you know, the momentum just kept running, and as of that, so did the big competitions. Trying them out when we were younger. I think it was 14 or 15, getting sent to the European Championships, and that's when we learnt that there's bigger fights outside Scotland. You know what I mean? Like if you're alright winning everything in your home nations, but when you go away and you're fighting a Turkish guy he's got a hairy chest when you're 14, that's what makes you open your eyes, and how big and how better the other people are, the other nations are more to us. You know what I mean? But as years go on, everybody has kind of adapted to it. But back then that was a learning curve. You know what I mean? Getting flung in the European Championships in Italy against a big Turk. Actually, he may showed me that you could win everything in Scotland and stuff, but everything's just better, and it made me realise that you've got to train. It's a different level altogether. Do you know what I mean? So it's experience. That's the best thing.
What was the highlight of your amateur career?
I had loads of it. I think the boxing in front, I had won 5 Scottish titles straight in a row, and I don't think many have done that. I think like defended it every single year, same weight, back to back. So I think winning the 5th one, and it was in the Emirates Arena, and it was a qualifier for the Commonwealth Games, and it was in front of like 6,000-7,000 people, and I knocked the boy out, and it was in front of a home crowd, so I was staying in the Gobbles, which was like less than 2 miles away, so the place was buzzing, and that was one of the standouts. And I think just over the years winning all the different titles and numerous things, but that's the highs. In the same year I had the lows. I lost in the Commonwealth Games in my home city. That's I think to a couple of points to a judge's decision, and I mean the quarter final, so it went from so high to so low in the same year, but that's boxing. It's just what it is, you know what I mean? It's boxing, there's nothing you can do, you've got to take the highs with the lows, but that was my last defeat, and that was in 2014. So I don't like to get beat again. Then I like the feeling, especially here, do you know what I mean? I'd get everything up and I prepared everything for my wife for 2014, and it wasn't to be, do you know what I mean? But you can either let that make or break you, and I feel I put it well behind me, and it's not done me any harm, and matter of fact, it done me good, because the publicity went up for the Commonwealth Games. So when I turned pro, I still had a lot of backing, and people recognise you and stuff like that. So moving forward, it's good, and I'll aim to win the Commonwealth title as a pro, since I didn't do it as an amateur.
Did you catch much of the boxing this time round?
Yeah, one of my dad's boxers, Nathaniel Collins, was there. He was representing Scotland, so lucky to be for him. He did the same stage, won his fight and lost in the quarter-finals to the home nation. But it's the best experience in the world, the Commonwealth Games. It's all the boys, a couple of them were there, Scott, Reese and Mccullagh were the same ones for Glasgow. So it's now they'll go maybe become pro, and then it'll be a whole host of different boys. It's the best experience you'll get. It's get away with all different sports and boxing all over the world. We had India and we had Glasgow, and they had Australia. It's just your luck now, they've had Australia, the next one's in Birmingham. It's a bit different now, not for the Gold Coast to the Brums, you know what I mean? It's just your luck, but it doesn't matter where it is, it's the experience of it which makes it a life. It's once in a lifetime, not many people get to do it. I got to do it twice, so happy with that.
How did you find going to the pros, and what was your main motivation behind going pro?
Everybody always says to me, you've got pro style. It's always the thing I'd always been on to, like to go to the body and heads. In amateur boxing, it's more nip and tuck. It's like a game of tag. You hit me and try not to hit. Whereas I always like to get me a bit of fight. So everybody always says you're suited more to the pros. I didn't know what they meant by it. And when I turned pro, it's like you get smaller gloves on, having them on for the first time. It's a thing. You're looking at them and you're feeling, you're like, how can you even fight somebody in one? And you realise the other guy's got them on as well, so it's not so much an advantage. But I took to it like I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it for boxing on the big shows for Ricky and my manager Alex. They got you on the big things, so everything's went to plan so far. When we set out the plan with Alex, he says after 10 fights, hopefully fight for a Scottish title. That happened. Now he says hopefully in your 15th or 16th fight try to push you most to the British level, and here we are, you know, one step away from it. You win this and you fight for the British title, so it's all went to plan for on my side, so it's just all I just want to do is keep winning.
Yeah.
As easy as it sounds, you know what I mean, but I train very hard. I've always have done. That's my strongest part. I train hard and I know how hard it is, so I know when it gets tough to keep going, because when you're in the 10th round and it's 7 or 8, you're a 10 round of the fight, you're in the 7th or 8th round and it's hard. All the training comes into it, do you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to getting in and doing the 10 rounds. If I need to do 10 rounds any less, it's a bonus, but I'll be training hard for a hard 10 round fight.
Yeah, I suppose it is just getting these breaks, like just getting that one fight or that one opportunity to showcase your stuff.
It's the fun if you're not ready at one time, and it's like when we get the offer to fight this one, we didn't go to Puspits, they offered us, they came as an offer to go to Belfast. I was like, tonight, why not, do you know what I mean? Like, a ring's a ring regardless, at least it's going to be on a big show instead of being on a hotel when he's got to see it. Now it's going to be broadcasted and everybody's going to watch it, so it's going to be, it makes to be a good show. But if you don't take your opportunities, eventually you're just going to bypass it and you're going to sit years time thinking, I wonder if I just went for that fight. You never know what's going to happen. I'm confident of winning, so I wouldn't be taking the fight and going to Belfast if I wasn't confident. You know what I mean? So what's going to be what will be. All I can do is train hard and I'm confident that I'm going to have a game plan, I'm going to win, and I'm sure I will.
As part of your training, you're heading across to LA on Saturday, you're saying?
Yeah, it's a bit better than training in Morrison's gym here. So this is the first year in a row event, and the first year of it was had great sparring with Chris Avalos, who boxed for Frampton. Last year we boxed Armenian, who's now fighting. He's stopped 2 people in his next fights against Ray Vargas for the world title, so he's probably going to be in the wild card this time. So no doubt I'll be sparring with him again. It's a cracking spar last time, and over there it's, if you're not fit and you're not up for it, they'll just walk over the top of you, do you know what I mean? But it's brilliant because it keeps you on your toes. Whereas here you can get used to the same sparring partners and you can get the same things. As you go over there, everybody's just over there to prove a point. Everybody wants to prove they're going to the wild card to try get a break, do you know what I mean? It's all these like Asian countries and a lot of Africans and a lot of Mexicans and stuff, but they're all good, do you know what I mean? So it's good for me, my Stuart, the boy in the fangs at the Commonwealth Games, and another boy Davey who's just turned pro. 4 years going over, and my dad, so it's going to be good trip, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it. As much as it is, LA's a brilliant place, we're there for the training and it sets me off. As soon as I come back for there, get a couple of days off, get used to the jet lag, get back to normal, then it's 8 weeks out for June the 30th, so it's actually fair and a brilliant time. So I can't get any better prep than that. So I go out there, have a couple of good spars, get good warm weather training, get in a good mood, you know what I mean, and then come back, and then that'll be me.
That's it.
And I'll have 6 weeks, 7 weeks off in my work to train full time, so everything is what I'm doing is fully going to be prepared.
Aye, because people often call it professional boxing, but obviously a lot of boxers have part-time jobs on the side.
Everybody's got the golden thing with all the big deals, you know what I mean? You've got to work hard with it, but don't get me wrong, I enjoy the work as well. It takes you, sometimes when you're just training for a fight, you're just constantly focusing on boxing. It's a bit hard, but when you're working for a couple of hours with your boys, it takes a bit of pressure off, and then you can train regardless. So my work, City Building, they just finished what they're doing, come in and do my session, but they let me do everything I need to do, and they give me the time off and support me. Not many people have that opportunity, do you know what I mean? It's as hard as it is, so for them it'd be even harder, but they back me, so all I can do in return is win.
Yeah.
And that's what makes the thing, all I can do is the easy bit, it's the winning bit, do you know what I mean?
And obviously your other sponsors as well.
Yeah, I've got QTS in Hingy, but my main one, Paul Simpson, he's been with me. He seen me knock, when I was talking about 2014 in the Emirates, I knocked the boy out, and he watched it, took his wee boy, and he messaged one of the coaches and wanted to back me, and that was 4 years ago, and he's still, to this day, the main man. He's like one of my pals, you know, he phones me, I talk to him all the time, so it's guys like that who help you every week. They don't have to, do you know what I mean, but they just feel they love boxing. And I've got District, QTS are a good one as well, they're brilliant for doing Ayrshire. And I've got 40 Clothing, they sort me out with all my gear and stuff, and I've got Tony's Pizzeria and Next Level Food Prep, that's just come on board this camp for last one. And the difference between just having your food ready and stuff, it makes a hell of a difference, because if you're making food after the gym, you end up going to the shops, you end up buying rubbish, and it just goes on, and then so that's a big bonus, you know what I mean? Because without that you end up eating rubbish and training to lose weight, and that's one thing, it's the hardest part about boxing, no matter what anybody says, it's the diet part. So having it all ready for you and all prepped is, I think it's a good thing. Definitely. It's an easier thing, but all the guys without them, it makes it harder, but without them, like the district, they'll just bought me all my new spar and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's just wee things like that who just, people just help you out, they don't have to. You know what I mean? They're not getting much out of it, but hopefully when I'm fighting on BT and that now, the logos on my shots and then advertising, I can do my best, but they're backing you, and it's good that they're backing like a homegrown talent for Glasgow. Not many people do it, do you know what I mean? So why not? So all I can do is, when they represent them well, when on my shots and when I'm fighting on big shows, they're on my logos and my dad's t-shirts and they call them the t-shirts, and all I can do is just get this one, and then it progresses you off, fight for a British title, you win that, and then the world's oysters, you know what I mean? It's just got to keep winning, that's the easy part. That's the hard part, you know what I mean? But I train hard and I'm confident, and that's sort of what you need, you know what I mean? If you're really confident, I might be doing it.
If people are looking to sponsor you, what's the best way of getting in touch?
Just contact me, but it says I'm open to everything, but all the people that sponsor me, I know them, I like to have a conversation, I can phone them up, I can talk to them, I like to have a good relationship with them. From no point in just some guy sponsoring you but you don't know him, you've never met him before. Doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? You've got to have a good relationship with the guys, so they want you to win just as much as what you do. I said that's the thing, there was no point in just having some random guy sponsoring you for a company who are just, you're never going to meet or don't come to your fights and all that. What's the point? All the guys who sponsor me will go to Belfast. Do you know what I mean? It's like that, they'll be the first ones there, and you've got to have that relationship with them as well, I feel. Because it's got like guys sponsor you for 1 or 2 fights, but all the same sponsors will sponsor me for the last 2, 3 years. Do you know what I mean? It's like the same guys, and it's going to hopefully continues all the way right through. You've got to have a relationship with people, and that's how I feel that I go on with everybody. Same with people buying tickets and stuff off you. Instead of just buying them off the internet, I go and meet every single person, I do the tickets, drop them off myself. So you're speaking to them, so when they're at the arena, they want you to cheer for you to win. There's no point in just them cheering for you. They've never met you before, do you know what I mean? It's just wee things like that.
That's building your fan base up and things like that, just doing the extra mile.
To go and meet somebody and give them tickets, it's 10 minutes or 20 minutes of your time, do you know what I mean? Rather than just posting away or sending them on the internet or something. It's for what it is, and it gets them, makes you, if you buy them once and they like you, they come watch you again, and that's the best thing you can do, do you know what I mean?
Aye, smashing. Well, enjoy LA, and I'm sure I'll catch you before the fight.
We'll do, but I'll be training hard. It was 4 years gone, but I'll be training hard with I'm enjoying the sunshine and stuff as well, but when the sparring gets, you've not got a chance to not be ready for the sparring. If you're not ready, they're just going to, you're going to get battered.
Aye.
But I'll not be letting that happen, no chance.
Good man, cheers Joe.
Definitely.